All right, here we go. We are back midweek mayhem. It's going to be a good one today. We're feeling it. We're feeling good. It's going to be a fun one. What do you think over there?
Yeah, you're back here with your boy Nugget across from the table from...
Let's just get straight into what's just happened just then. I just want to see what. Get me those comments out. Let's go straight into it.
All right, I'll
just brutalize this. We're about to go through and start off with a recap of the tier list from Monday, but we've just seen on TikTok someone sprayed it. They're not happy. Well, should I just straight out of the gates here, you reckon? Just get straight into it. No mucking around. We'll go through what we had for the tier list and we can see what the old mate said.
Maybe you run over the tier list and then I've got it up here.
That's great. We've just got a big comment come through. This is what we like to see. We knew this was going to be controversial. And
people don't like Friends by the look of it.
People aren't happy with Friends. Is that the gist you're getting?
Yeah. Do you want me to go through a couple of the comments?
Well, I'll put through. I'll give us a recap and then we'll get the gag. So they've got the gist. And I'll throw it up on the screen now from the get-go. So if you saw Monday, you would have known what the tier list was. We'd like to know your opinions. Throw it down there. Throw it down the bottom. So we had S tier. We had Friends, 70s Show, Brooklyn Nine-Nine, and How I Met Your Mother.
Yep.
So what are your thoughts on that? That was always obviously a good start. Jeez. We liked this list, didn't we?
Have you not watched any other shows? Come on.
Is that what he said? Yeah, well. So then we got A-list. We went New Girl, Big Bang, Seinfeld, Family Guy, and The Simpsons. Then we went down to B, which is still an easy watch. Did they hold up? Mostly hold up, but we'll see. You know, it's an easy time to Scrubs. You got the what's that one in there? I think that is
The Office.
The Office, which gets a few mentions. People love The Office. I don't think they're happy with it down there. We got 2.5 Men, Charlie Sheen in his heyday. We got Fresh Prince. We got The Modern Family. We got Ray Romano. We got South Park. Then C, which is watchable, but didn't age that well. We got Malcolm in the Middle, Futurama, American Dad. We feel C list. D, 30 Rock, which that was this bloke over there. I haven't seen much 30 Rock, but he didn't like it, so we put it down there. And Trash, King of the Hill. So that's how we landed. We want to know your comments again. Hit us with it. See, that's what we do on Wednesdays. We like to recap what we've done.
Bit of a recap.
And see the comments, but give us the comments of hearing.
I really like that list. I thought it was
first
super.
Duel came in on Instagram, wasn't happy with. What was Duel not happy with?
Duel once again, didn't like Friends.
He wasn't a Friends fan either.
He gave a Friends ha-ha type operation, so he's not happy with Friends. I got another mate who makes this gag all the time. He goes, it's quite funny. It's a physical gag, so if you're listening on the podcast, you won't be able to see this gag, but he goes, he doesn't have any tattoos. He goes, I've got all the funny gags tattooed on my arm, and he'll lift up his arm.
Oh, really? And
not a tattoo in sight. So that's the because he doesn't like Friends. That's the sort of gags, and that's still the guys I'm running with in my friendship group, which I might have to change up.
So Duel not happy with Friends. Did he say what he does like, or he just kind of just
he just wrote Friends, ha ha.
Not happy with that.
Not happy. And then
give me a screen record and let me go through those comments on TikTok. Let's see what we got.
Yep. So I got the comments up here,
and this was just posted this morning, so they've really
it was only not long ago from Giggsy. Yeah, whoever Giggsy is.
Shout out
Giggsy. Thanks for commenting. He says Friends #1 with the laughing face emoji. So that was his. He was not happy with that. Beautiful. And then Jack X, he said, this is without doubt the worst take I've ever seen.
Okay.
I came back with him with, haha, give us your thoughts, mate. What's on your list? Just to sort of get a bit of
that's great.
Bit of chat. What is this take? Boys, Jesus Christ. Have you seen The Office or Workaholics or literally any other show ever? How I Met Your Mother? Come the fuck on.
I'm not a fan of even How I Met Your Mother. That's chaos. Okay.
And then another one said, in my opinion, no show has aged poorer than Friends. It's a horrific watch.
Really?
There is at least 18 shows on here better than Friends.
Okay. Well, you know what? It's probably, I feel like Friends maybe for our, that was great, obviously, when we used to watch it. It still is. I reckon it still holds up pretty good. But I understand with the new age comedies and stuff like that, these kids, they're probably watching, they're watching that Rick and Morty and they, all that shit. So I understand. I respect it. And I haven't seen much Rick and Morty. I've heard it's good stuff. But you know what I mean? I think that's where.
Hey, happy to build that conversation on TikTok.
I love it. Yeah. And I think that's
just,
I think we put it up there, Friends, as like a big nostalgia. We love it. That was number one. That was A1 growing up. Same with that 70s show. 100%. You watch it back now. The humor's not like, yeah, sometimes the humor doesn't hit as much as but you watch it for the lols and the
Yeah, for
nostalgia.
sure. And then, people can say what they like. I like.
his
If you don't
take. I like
like it,
that
make
guy's
your
take.
own list.
That's it. I like that guy's take on Workaholics. So great show.
His workaholics never heard of it.
It's a real good show. They're three boys. They work together, and they're three mates, and they're just degenerate lads and stuff. It's actually a really good show. It's definitely worth a watch. That.
Yeah, so that's
and The Office as well. I get people probably not happy with that where that's sat, but people. So that's good though to get a bit of
we'll keep you updated if any more comments come through during the podcast, but I'll comment. I'll reply to these, and I'm always replying. We're always replying to comments. So
we love it.
If you want to engage with the podcast,
that's what this whole podcast is. That's why eventually we want to go live so we can do it live. If we, the best part would be to do the tier list live. And then get those comments coming through live.
Get the views live. That's perfect.
And that's it. So that'd be great. And then we can have the back and forth and other stuff like that. We love that. So
for sure. So yeah, happy. But I'm quite happy with how that tier list ended up for us. Like that was probably. I was the most confident, and I
like it. That's all about getting the conversation going, so we love it.
So, yeah, that was the tier list. And then on this Friday, we've got Fancy Frothy Friday. Looking forward to that. My favourite day of the week. A few frothies on a Friday after a hard day at work or a hard week at work.
That's it.
What game we're playing this?
I think we got Diddy Kong Racing.
Diddy Kong Racing.
So you're
down
3. I think I'll be back. Diddy Kong Racing. I reckon I've got that in the bag. I'm feeling good about that. We did have a comment. Someone commented on one of the posts saying they wanted to come in and play a bit of 64 and hit a Fancy Frothy Friday with a beer and stuff. So watch out in the next few weeks. You might have a guest in there. So yeah, we're I like to think we're half guest podcast, half not. So if we can get guests in, I think they can come in whenever. You know what I mean? If they're in on the Wednesday, they can come do the Mayhem. If they're in on the Friday, they can come. They can play. We've got the third and fourth controller there. So I think any day they want to come in, we love that. I reckon that'll be just always, whatever guests we can get him in. Whatever Tonners. I thought Tonners.
I messaged him the other day. He said, no. I'll get his reply. He's still keen to come on, but he said he's quite a. I'll get his reply.
He's a busy man, and that's fair enough. He's just released a book, and some people can't get away in the daytime. Sometimes, it's a hard work.
Yeah, the lads are busy, but he said he's a busy man to get a hold of these days. He's got his book out. He's thinking he's top notch. He's got the book launch on Saturday night, which I'll be heading to. So
really?
Might even do a little selfie with him or something.
Great.
Yeah.
So you
live pod, roving pod.
That's good. Okay, yeah. Well, definitely get in his ear, and then it'd be good if you guys do that, and then bring him in on Monday or Wednesday or something next week. It'd be good to chat about it and
for sure
divulge what it's all about. But love that. All right. Well, what else we got on today's agenda? We got a few little bits and bobs, goofs, and gaffies. And
what are you talking about down that end? What the hell's going on? Someone cut that out off the podcast.
We're killing it. We got it all covered.
I've got. Let's get it. We'll get stuck into a game. I've actually got something to talk about. But we'll maybe split that up in between the games. So you can choose. You can choose the 2-second challenge because that's on the agenda. We've got the 1 minute guess the person, and I've got Foldsy. Can you guess the lyrics of the song?
All the lyrics, too. Lyrics. You know what? I've actually the lyrics is a very tough one because you hear it in the monotone, but it's a very good one. I like that. Let's while we've started off strong. Let's keep it strong with a 2-minute challenge. I reckon out of the gates.
2-second challenge.
Yeah, what's it called? 2-second challenge.
2-second song challenge.
What did I say? 2-minute.
2-minute challenge.
That'd be a. If you couldn't guess it after 2 minutes.
All right. So the 2-second song challenge. If you haven't seen us play this, or if you haven't seen it played, I give Foldsy, or Foldsy gives me a 2-second challenge. He puts his phone away because
no lappy today.
No lappy today, so he's a bit unorganised, I think, on that end.
I figured, I've worked out what we've got today, and nothing really needs the lappy today, I don't think. So I'm going to keep it away just so Nick and the crew don't come after me for the 2-second challenge. So, and I've got a good one for you, I think. So, I think so. So you hit me with what you've got.
Nice. So I feel like I'm going to go a little bit further into the people or like the band's kind of list, like song list. I'm not just going to the top 5 that I see on Spotify. Sure. I'm going to go a bit further down. So I'm not going to know if you know them.
So risky.
Yeah, so it could be a bit tough, but I'll start with this one here, which
could be very tough.
Is,
let me hear it.
All right. Sorry.
Oh, I got that.
Let's go.
I got that breakdown by Guns N' Roses. I'll take the first.
Bang.
Don't even worry about it.
Oh, let me just put that on so that.
And you know what? For people watching at home, that is a deep, Very deep cut, that one.
That was very
the
deep.
Guns N' Roses fans will be very happy with me on that because
in
that is
the
deep.
in the Guns N' Roses. Yes, that was super deep. Then we're going to move on to another one. So it takes me a little bit of time to find the,
That's good.
find the songs. But
I'm surprised at myself for that one because that is a deep cut. That is they put it just for context. They put out these 2 albums. They put the big album and then they put out these 2 albums, like real epic, like masterpiece things that they were supposed to be masterpieces. And there's just like a whole bunch of like real good songs like November Rain and all the big songs.
Yeah.
And then there's just like a bunch of like real weird ones that people do. Yeah, people didn't.
Is
know
there a lot
what
of
the hell they
ballads
were
on there?
running,
So that sounds like a
of
ballad, that one,
and
yeah.
a lot of weird songs. But I love those 2 albums, so that's a bit of a background. There you go.
All right. So 1-0. You've got to get 5. Here we go again for the next one.
Oh.
Yeah, this is deep as well.
Yeah, no,
Might be
I
too
know
deep.
it's AC/DC.
Oh,
but
it is.
the hard thing. I am an AC/DC man, but they've got so many songs that's gonna.
I'll go again. It's cool. It's similar to in the vibe. I'll give you a little bit of hint here. Similar in the vibe of Day for It. So think,
yeah.
So think along those kind of.
Okay. Yeah, that's the thing. AC, they got so many albums and stuff. Does it have a? If you can give me, I will need just as a bit of a hint, a album.
Yep. Album is. Let me just.
Even then,
Back in Black.
Oh, it is off Back in Black. Yeah,
Yeah.
I should know this one, but.
Maybe it could have been the only one I picked it. So that's probably a timeout job, unfortunately, for you. I'll give you 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5.
Yeah, nah, buzz me.
It was Have a Drink on Me.
Have a drink on me.
Yeah, so
okay.
1-1.
That hurts me.
That's a
Come
strike.
after me. I can't believe it. This is going to be a tough day, but I know it.
Have a
All right,
strike.
Good work.
So
Okay.
we'll go into
I'm
another.
I'm pumped. I've smashed the coffee. I'm ready to roll, but
All right. So
I'm worried now. I'm worried.
there we go. It's a little bit of a different angle.
Baby, I'm playing.
Ooh.
Okay, so it's Maroon 5.
Oh, he's got Maroon 5. Kind of throwing a little bit of a spanner in there. Going,
No, I like it. I like it.
Because we spoke about them the other day. We spoke
Having an
about
off
Maroon
day.
5.
Maroon 5. Give me another just a little second there just to wet the whistle.
You tonight.
He's just having a deep, hard
Maybe
think
I'm-
down the other end.
Oh, baby,
This could be his second strike. He could be 1 out of 3.
Maroon 5, look, I'll be honest. I reckon they've got some good songs, Maroon 5. I'm not like a monster fan.
Yeah. Good. You've picked the artist. If it was just pick the artist, you'd be going all right.
Oh,
So
no, for sure. But no, I want to challenge myself. No, I'm going to buzz myself on that one.
that was called Animals. One of their top songs as well.
Okay, cool. Yeah,
so-
that's fair. Yeah. That's one that flows on the YouTube a fair bit, but you just have it in the background. Old Adam Levine doing his dodgy stuff. Is Adam Levine still cancelled? Well, he actually
Did he get cancelled?
He did a
Did
while
he?
ago. He's because he's got a family and stuff, and a few birds came out, I think, and said, "Hey, Adam Levine's been hitting me with a few dirty messages."
That happens. Yes. Ready? Here we go. This one, I'm going to give you a little bit of a layup here just to get you back in the game because
Okay.
one more strike and you're out here.
Oh, yeah, okay.
So.
Oh. Yeah, Rock and Roll and I Kiss.
Yeah, I gave him a bit of a layup. I give him a 2 because you got to get to 5. So
Yep.
you got 3 to get with one. I'm going to throw
One buzzer.
One buzzer.
Yeah.
This one,
That's all right, give me, yeah.
this one could throw you off, but I think you might know this guy.
Okay, cool.
It's good, like it's a left of field.
Hit
for
me
you-
with
for
it. Hit me
you.
with it. Oh yeah, what's popping? Jack Harlow.
Ah,
Yeah.
yes, bang.
I
Okay.
do like Jack Harlow. He's a ledge. He's a ledge. So
All right. So
you ever
that-
listen to Jack Harlow? Because you're an Eminem man.
Yeah,
so he's down that vein. He's pretty good, Jack Harlow.
I do enjoy that song.
Actually, he's in a movie. Just for side note, he's in a new movie. What is that? A remake of that White Man Can't Jump or what?
Oh yeah, I didn't
And
see.
he's in it. It's actually good remake. Actually, you should watch it. Basketball movie. Mm-hmm. The back in the day, Woody Harrelson and Wesley Snipes are in now, redone by Harlow, and it's real good. You should definitely watch it. Nice little basketball flick, and Jackie Harlow does well. So
Yeah, nice.
get on
nice.
that. Get on that.
All right, here we'll go. We'll go down a different route, but the boys will come out if you don't know this one. So we'll see.
Yep, Missy Higgins. I've only a special 2.
Ah, yeah, bang.
okay, that's good.
Ding, ding, ding. That's
I'm
4.
back,
He's
I'm
got
back.
1 to go.
Redeemed.
This has been quite an enthralling
I
2-minute
that.
challenge
Yeah,
here.
see, they
Little
call
bit
me the rock and roll man, but I don't reckon I am. I'm more of a give me a Missy Higgins, give me bit of rap. I love it. I
that's
love it
good
all.
stuff. All right, so we'll head to the last song of the challenge.
It's not too
Trying
bad.
to think
Redeem
of where
myself.
to head.
After Johnny Pav ruined me last week, I think that's what's taking me down.
All right, so here we go. This is going to be.
Come on.
This is, you should get this one, but it's not the easiest one.
Just Dance by Lady Gaga.
Ah, bang!
Ooh,
I tried to
Gaga.
get him. He's got if you watch the Monday podcast, he's got the Lady Gaga up on the.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of Lady Gaga. She'd probably be my favourite female artist. I reckon I'm a big fan of Lady Gaga. She's great. So yeah, got her up there, but that's a good one. I've redeemed myself. I'm back.
Well done. Foldsy's back after his loss to Pavy last week. Well done,
Yes,
Foldsy.
I feel good. I was getting worried there when the Akadaka came on. I felt bad. All the Akadaka heads are going to come after me because that is a good song, that one. But sometimes, have a drink on. There's just so many songs, and a lot of them they play in a lot of the same keys and stuff like that. So it's hard. A lot of them start. It's kind of, you don't want to say sound the same, but you know what I mean. So,
Yeah, very.
But I think I've come back out of the gates.
Yeah,
I'm
you
happy
did
with
well.
that. Tick me
Super.
off.
Ding, 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 ding.
All right, I've got a good one for you. 2-minute challenge. Let's keep rolling it.
Roll it out.
So the other day, when we were here last week on midweek mayhem, we had you chimed in on a very important conversation. Me and Johnny were having a great convo here about his favorite artist of all time, or
His
something like
favourite,
that.
album.
His
Or something,
album
yeah.
of all time, and you've come in with
American Idiot. I think.
American Idiot by Green Day as your favorite album of all time, which I respect. Monster album. Unbelievable when it came out. One of the best of all time. I'll give Green Day that for
Bobby
sure.
Joe. What's his name?
Billy Joe.
Billy Joe.
Armstrong or something.
Bobby Joe.
So,
How's he doing? Is he still?
Still in, yeah. He had a bit of a meltdown for a while there. He was,
He went
had a-
down the band path, but he's
he
pulled
went.
himself out.
Yeah, I've got some updates on BAM stuff for later for the news.
Oh,
but
nice.
yeah, he went down had a few dramas and stuff, but I think he's pulled it back together and he's there killing again. So no dramas. You're bound to go off the rails at some point when your whole job is touring the world and singing frothies, you know. And so I'm going to do top 5. Sorry, not top 5. 2-second challenge. It's going to be all Green Day.
Yeah,
So,
I like that.
So I know it could be a hard one. We'll see how you go. You say it's your favorite album. I'm not going to play them all from that album, but
No, you gotcha.
you know, just to. So all right, let's go. Green Day, 2-second challenge.
Let's do
roll.
this.
And I have not turned the volume up.
But I did the exact same thing. That's a glitch.
Here we go.
Yeah, American Idiot.
Yeah.
Yes.
Beautiful. Okay, tick it off. Might start off easy and then slow it down. Here we go.
Yep. Time of your life.
Oh,
Wait. Sorry, I went too early.
Yeah, sing it out. But you've got,
I'm going to slow myself down.
that's it.
When September ends.
That's it. You've got it. So if all you have to do is slow it
Yeah,
down.
I'll slow myself down. I'm trying to keep the podcast fun and
That's
engaging.
good. So put him across.
Jeez.
All right.
Yeah. That's time of your life.
Yeah. Okay. Good. So 2 ticks. There we go. Bang, bang, bang.
Oh, goodness.
All right. What else we got here? Let's get a bit down here. Let's see what we can do for him. See if he's a fan or if he's just an American Idiot kind of guy.
Yeah, that's King for a Day. That one.
Yeah.
Started out.
That's a good one because that's pretty deep. That King for a Day is a pretty good one to
that's
know,
one of the. That's one of the. You know that
live album.
The
that
live album.
thing.
I
Yeah,
like
for
that.
sure. That's pretty good. That's 3 ticks.
3 ticks, 1 cross,
Okay.
2 to get.
2. Here we go. Let's see what we got here. Let's do
Did we ever go? I don't know if I've
let's
been
see.
to a
So I
Green
reckon
Day
a few of
concert.
these old ones might hit you. Let's go.
Yeah. When I come around. Is it Nimrod?
Oh,
Is that what it's called?
That is one of the best things of all time.
Oh, is it When I Come Around? That's
Yeah.
what it's called. Oh, shit. Is Nimrod the... is that a song?
Nimrod from all reports
Or is it the album?
is the other album.
Yeah.
Nimrod's the other album that
I can't believe I butchered that.
That's
Is
hilarious.
it actually called When I Come Around?
It's called When I'm Coming Around off the album Dookie.
Oh, Dookie.
But the one after that is Nimrod. That is hilarious.
Shit.
So you sung it, you said it. Did you want to take that or
No,
take an
I don't
X?
want it. I'm
Okay.
going to slow myself down.
That was good though. He's right on it, but he's just saying a few silly things. So 2 X's, 1 more X and you're out.
Yeah. I've got 3 right. Is that right?
Yep.
So
2
2 to
right.
go.
All right. That's pretty good from you. All right, let's try this one.
Yeah, Jesus Suburbia.
Yeah,
Bang!
that was a bit too easy.
Let's
All
go.
right. Let's not make it too much easier for the boys.
It's a good tune. Jesus a Suburbia and the
Yeah,
Bible.
They're pretty good. The
Did we
lads.
ever go to a concert of theirs? I'm trying to think.
Green
I don't think I've
Day.
been one.
I reckon I did when I was younger, like in high school. I went and saw them, but they played at Marvel. I reckon,
Yeah,
or
okay. Are they coming
Telstra
back?
Dome
When
then.
are they back anytime soon?
I think they had been back, or they were coming back down here with someone else. I think, and I'm not too sure, but
Yeah, I wouldn't mind hitting one of their concerts.
yeah, it's always a good time. The boys, I reckon they've. Okay, let's see if you know this one. This could be a tough one for you.
Yeah. It's a subject.
Yeah, easy. You're on it. Yeah, yeah. Get it down.
Ah, shit. Oh. Get it in.
That's it. Yeah, it's coming. It's coming. Here it is.
No,
Oh, that was it. That was the spot.
Nah. All right. What is it? Just play it through. Warning. Is that what it is? Yeah.
Don't play too much because we'll get claimed.
Yeah, we'll
We
get
don't wanna
claimed.
lose those views.
Well done. Bad luck.
So that 3 strikes. That was so close. That was a good one. And you know
should've
what?
had it,
I
'cause
threw
I-
some hard ones in there because I could have done like Boulevard of Broken Dreams, a few easy ones, but I went deeper.
Yeah, you
but
went deep. Yeah.
That was, I think, I hit a
old,
good mix
and old school. I do like a bit of old school.
Green
Green
Day.
Day.
Yes,
Their
so-
newest. I haven't really got around to their newer stuff.
No, they got
but
a few ones, like 21 Guns and stuff.
Oh,
like that.
21 Guns
They
is
got some
good,
stuff.
yeah.
Yeah, they got some stuff, but there you go. We both buzzed out, didn't we? Or
Yeah,
did I
we
get it in the end.
No, you got yours.
I got it
I
in the
buzzed.
end.
I could have. I should have got that. It's that first song.
No,
I went
it's good
too.
though. It's good too.
I went too fast.
It's good. I didn't, if people watch this and it's too easy, they'll be like, "What's the
Yeah,
point?"
yeah,
we
for
want to
sure.
we want to challenge
Make it
them
hard.
as well. Agree. Let us know how you did. If you're a Green Day fan out there, how you went on that one. Leave a comment. We love the comments.
For sure. Yeah. So I want to try to kind of touch on before we kind of move on to your news and what you've got. So we spoke about how's this? We spoke about the live the other day with the golf. We were talking about the golf, and we had live. The boys from the live won the. I think it was Koepka who won the PGA Tour or whatever it was just recently. But so just a little bit of a background if you don't know much about what's going on with the golf and the PGA Tour. I think it was about a year ago, maybe 2 years ago, the Saudis, the Saudi Arabia, they've got a bit of cash and they've started up a golf comp called Live, and they've gone and they've kind of poached a number of the PGA Tour players and offered them just buckets and buckets of cash. And Greg Norman, he was like he's part of it. He's like running the show there. Not sure if he owns it, but he
Live, you mean?
Yeah.
He's definitely in there. With,
so he's making a lot of cash, and the boys, some of the boys, like I think Phil Mickelson got offered was made about 100 mil or whatever. But as all the PGA boys left to live,
Yep.
the PGA Tour has absolutely sprayed them. Not happy with them.
No way.
So you got questioning their character, questioning their morals, saying you're taking this money and you're leaving the golf, making it worse.
For sure. Are they not happy with what they're doing? Like, how they're making it a bit more fun with like fishing
No,
and shoeies
it
and
wasn't
stuff.
that. It was
They don't care about that.
Yeah,
It's more just
people
what
are
they're
off
doing.
because of the money, like the Saudis' money.
For sure.
So-
It's like you just kind of
How they
making it.
how they make their money, whatever it is. So big backflip last night.
I've seen the memes going around.
Yeah.
While they're shaking hands. What's happened?
Yeah, so last night they've said they've come to an agreement where they're merging it all back together.
What the hell?
The Live, the PGA, and there was one other, the European League as well, whatever that's called. But yeah, so they're merging the two. I was
Really?
looking at it before. It's crazy. So it's just one of the craziest things. So these PGA players have gone, made stacks of cash at Live,
And then they're coming back.
and now they're coming back. So they're making hundreds of millions of dollars.
For sure.
Where the PGA blokes like your Tiger Woodses, your Roy, like we're having a go, and I'm like, you go and take the cash, like
sure,
blah
for
blah blah,
sure.
and now they're back and they're going to be playing together again.
Crazy. And
but
what's
some of these
what's
guys
the
have got-
money like then? What's happening with the money and all that?
I'm not sure what's going on with the cash and that sort of thing, but like they're going to get
That's
their
kind
money.
of disappointing though, because like that means it's probably going to go back to being that real old school kind of.
No, I think from what I'm reading, I think Live are they'll be running the
Really?
show. Yeah.
So PG really there'll be some people pretty sad about this whole thing, won't they?
Yeah, so it's the Saudi Arabia's public investment fund, which finances the Live Golf, announced that they will be joining
Partnering
together.
up. That's crazy, yeah, because people are going to be like if you're a full PGA head and you're because I've spoken to a lot of people like old golfers and stuff,
Yeah,
they would hate the idea of live and everyone throwing stuff on the ground when people get people they'd hate that. So if now that they're joining up together,
and I'd imagine it'll be funded by these people. Guess how much if you this PIF, the Public Investment Fund, the Saudi Arabia, guess how much they own in assets?
Probably about 100 billion or something.
600 billion.
Gee, I wasn't too off.
So they'll be financing. It's pretty good guess. So they'll be financing it, but it's crazy because it was just a thing where the amount of abuse all the players copped, like
sure.
Phil Mickelson, who
for going. So Phil was over there, was he?
Phil was probably the biggest one.
Nice.
Like probably
wouldn't
wasn't
you?
the best player at the time, but like probably the biggest name. He made about 100 mil.
Why wouldn't you go and do that?
Yeah.
So I wonder what the money's going to happen then. Like, how's your $100 million players going to? What are they going to go back to just getting money they were getting on the PGA, or are they going to bump all the PGA boys' funds?
Yeah,
I would say that they must be bumping up all the other bar boys' money, surely.
Yeah,
the PGA money.
And it was crazy because like they had no idea. So they were there was a few guys like warming up or something for a game or for one of the thingos, and they just got told like, hey, you guys hear about the news? And
really?
They're like, you're kidding me. Like, don't lie to me. And some of them thought they were taking the piss and lying to them.
Sure.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It's so weird that it just happened that quickly. Yeah, just as the boys were coming out of the gates. I wonder why they've done that.
Yeah, so Norman was the CEO. So, Greg Norman. So he was the CEO.
He must be on absolute squillions.
Yeah, so I'm not sure what the future is, or haven't gone real deep into it. But
I saw that too. Yeah, so
the Saudis have invested more than $2 billion into the venture. So
it's going to be a few big changes. So I just hope that because I love playing golf and I actually don't mind watching golf too, but I really liked what Liv were doing, just kind of upping it, making it a bit more, for the younger generation
and they
too.
Come down here as well. Like we got to
awesome.
see him in. They went to Adelaide. We didn't go, but
it just seemed
looked
so
like
good
fun.
They're doing rather just back to PGA. I remember Havelberg used to go there and yell out. As they were hitting the ball,
Yeah,
and it'd
for
be
sure.
like it's so frowned upon. You can't say it. You can't even look, take photo or nothing. It's real old school kind of or vibes. But it's good that they were spicing it up. So hopefully they still keep that. That's good. That's good news, though.
Yeah, that was a good one. I thought it was you'd be happy with that. And then just off topic, our boys, we probably should maybe even if we probably have time. If you want to hit up Crowley because the Vegas Knights are up 2-0 in the finals
for sure.
They absolutely I checked the score yesterday and it was the third period up 5-1 and they ended up winning 6-2 or whatever the end score was. So if you want to hit up our resident NHL man, you can, because I'm happy to have him on the show and to kind of go into more in depth of what happened. But we'll just let the viewers know that the Vegas Golden Knights are up 2-0.
All right, well, that's why we do that. Well, I might as well get on to my news then. I've got some big news. That's all right. We'll head into the news. It's I'm not going to call it TikTok news today. It's just news because I just want to get back from last few weeks. We've been speaking about Taylor Swift and Bam Margera. So Bam Margera. So let's start off with Swifty.
I'm hearing rumors too.
Yeah, so there's we had the rumors on Friday, Frothy Friday. I don't think it was last week, the week before, that she was better get the screen recording on here. So we got, boom, here we go. We're recording. Taylor Swift, it's over with Maddie Healy, okay? So everyone was like...
So they're done.
So they were officially together. Boom, they're together. How you going? It's probably, what's that been? Less than 2 weeks.
Oh, they're over again.
It's over.
Yeah.
Well, not again for the first time. So it was this whole build-up of them together.
Yeah,
boom, it's over. So
Didn't
Taylor
last
Swift
long.
and Maddie Healy are shaking off the relationship.
Pun intended.
Shaking it off, yeah, what the
Shake it
song.
off, yeah.
Singers have broken up, according to a friend close to Taylor is in fact single again, although it's unclear why they split up. No one really knows why yet. A bit of a whirlwind romance. Tay-Tay's the whole thing with he turned up to her concerts and all that. Then they were spotted together in cars and stuff like that. So so straight up and then straight down for the two. He has been spotted. I know I saw kissing
another doll.
Here we go. Yeah, stealing a kiss. So he has a history of kissing random people in the crowd during a concert in Jan, which Taylor was at. he was kissing a security guard.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so he does
Classic.
he does a bit of everything he wants, which is probably what maybe have caused some dramas there. So that's just an update on Swifty.
Yeah, I
She's single again.
saw because there's a guy Austin Reeves who plays for the Lakers.
Yep.
And I'm not sure of any of this. I just saw it on TikTok, and he's just like a undrafted white dude in the place for the Lakers who just kind of started playing really well this year.
Really?
Yeah, and they're saying that he might be seeing
Swifty.
Yeah,
She loves it.
They
She's
reckon,
great.
They reckon
We love her.
he's getting in the big.
Good on her.
The big Reeves boy.
Yeah, well, that's great. Well, we love Swifty. Good on her. I didn't like that Matty Healy guy too much by the looks of it. So good on her. Play it safe. Get
Moving
out of
on.
that way from that bloke if he's doing all that stuff. So good on her. All right. So then we move on to Bam Margera update. Last week we saw Bam. He put out an ultimatum to his ex-wife, and said, if you don't let me see my kid, I'm going to go do ice with the homeless people. So everyone's worried about him. They're essentially saying. So now they've put him on. He's placed on a 5150 hold, which means they've got him in a psych ward.
Oh yeah,
old Bam. So according to so they've put him in a 5150 hold, psych ward hold. So what happened is the LAPD tracked Bam down on Sunday afternoon after tracking his phone.
Yeah.
What happens is he's gone missing. No one could find him. His brother Jesse Margera has put out a statement, as you can see here. A Twitter that said, anyone in the LA area knows where Bam's whereabouts is. Please let the LAPD know immediately. We're trying to ping his phone. If you guys can retweet this so we can find him.
Crazy.
They were worried about time. They thought he was going to hurt himself.
Yeah.
He puts that stuff up, and he's been putting some really weird Instagrams up and stuff like that.
Hell.
He's gone a bit all over the shop. So they ended up finding him, and they've put him on hold. So he's in a
They probably should have checked down the local park with the bums. That was it. That's where they did they find. Is that where they found him?
I don't know if you're allowed to call him that, but
that's what he said. Remember?
No, that's what he said. That's true.
I'm not. That's not a. I ain't your call. That's what they said.
That is true. No, you're right. That
He
is
was
what
going
he
to smoke
said.
the ice
So
with the local.
that's what he did say that. So so we'll hopefully he gets himself sorted. He's obviously in a bad way. If they put him in a psych hold, that's not good. So hopefully that gets himself sorted. But yeah, at least they found him. They put him in there before anything happened to himself, because he is struggling, the big boy, and we don't like to hear that. So what else we got? So I've got one, because you're not really holding up your end of the news when it comes to basketball news.
What do you mean?
Ja Morant.
Oh, Ja Morant. Yeah. What's going on there?
Doing good. It says doing good after second gun incident. Says Jaren Jackson Jr. We know who that is.
Yeah, he was on the Paul George one and only. Is that what it says? One and only podcast or something like that.
I think it'll come up here. So it says he's doing good, and his fate hangs in the balance. Again, after he's flashing his gun, believes the superstar will come back with a vengeance. He's good. He's Paul George's podcast. Yeah, you're right.
There you go. Good knowledge down this end. Good sports knowledge.
Yeah, he's just he's grown up with so much attention and being young. It's a lot to deal with. But they people are pulling for him, so he's he's doing good. He hasn't been flapping any pistols around in the last little bit. So.
Apparently, they went to the league and said it was a fake gun.
Really?
Well, I don't know if it's true.
That makes sense.
It definitely wasn't. But I saw this thing on TikTok, and then
you'd be coming for that for sure.
So who knows? But
well, that's it. And just to finish off, Lewis Capaldi, we love him. He's cancelled a few shows prior to Glastonbury big show, because he's got to rest and recover. I don't know if you've seen the doco, but he's got Tourette's, real bad Tourette's.
Yeah,
it's a tough doco to watch. You know Lewis Capaldi. You don't really know much about him, do you, old Lewis? Yeah, he got some good songs. You know his songs if you heard them, but he's you got a good doco out now that's monstrous. Everyone's watching it, and no one's realised for the last few years that he's had Tourette's. So he's really struggles with it. So he's like, he's obviously got the shakes and stuff like that. But it's like, obviously it wears him out so much when anxiety and stuff kicks in, it gets worse. And so we love Lewis. He's a legend. So that's just a bit of music news there.
Yeah,
do I have anything?
You brought
else?
it today. I didn't think when you first came out and said you didn't have anything. I was a bit worried for the pod, but that's.
And so is Sam Smith. He's cancelled some shows because of vocal cords. So everyone's struggling a bit. It'd be a tough. You know what I've realised as a singer myself, if you actually do need to be pretty healthy and feeling good and doing the right things leading up to
your
singing
voice
and stuff. So I only play one show every month or something like that, and I've got to try and make sure at least that week and stuff and leading up to it, you're feeling good that day,
Drinking
so
your
you can
milk,
at least sing. So
soothing there.
But these guys do it every night, you know what I mean? So,
Yeah.
you know, obviously they're going to need to, you know, do their vocal rest, you know, even talking. We did the Hells of Rockin' a few weeks ago, and by the time I'd chatted to everyone in the room, by the time I was DJing and yelling through the mic and stuff, by the time I actually got up to the sing, my voice was absolutely cooked. So there's an art to it. So, good luck to all these. They're all struggling there, so hopefully they go all right. But that's the news for today.
That was your best news. We're on fire from because normally you don't come with it. You're not sure what we do on Wednesdays, what we do on Mondays.
I just get confused about what's what. I do want to write down like a bit of an actual thing so I know.
You said that 3 weeks ago on the second ever podcast. He said he was going to write some stuff.
You know what I'm
down.
going to do? I'm going to get a piece of paper here and to just write down, just so I know for every week, so that I can write stuff. Because it's a lot to get used to.
I think that was quite a good news section. Well, I've got one more thing to talk about, but we'll head into another quick game because we want to break the segments up. And this one is the 60-second challenge. So unlimited guesses, and you've got to pick the person I've got written down here. Okay? So
yep.
you can guess anything. I've got a little bit of study here. I've got it written down.
Yeah, so this is hopefully this game's going to get some legs eventually, because the hard part is that, like that first one you did with me and Johnny Pav, you obviously got one thing wrong, and then that throws you. So, and I've got one today for you that I know a little bit about, but I've got my stats here for you. But I feel like you're gonna, like, if you ask a question and I don't know it, and I say the wrong thing,
it could
throw
you
you wild. So,
yeah,
but I think we'll be good.
I think we should be able to pass. So for people who don't know, you get 60 seconds. You ask.
Should be able to pass
as
if you
many
don't know
questions.
it.
If you don't know the questions, you can quickly pass.
Because it wants to
and
be
you can
rapid.
look it up and then.
Sweet.
But I've got you here.
Yep. I'm putting
But
it
I
away.
think if we go to last week, you guys said about it was Slash. Does he sing? I'm sure he's sang before. I reckon he's got at least one song he's sung. So we'll have to head to Slash's.
Yeah, love it. All right, hit me with it. I'm ready.
All right, you got to ask a question. So here we go. 60-second song challenge.
Okay.
Guess the person. Your time
Yep.
starts
Yep.
now.
Am I male?
Yep.
Am I a singer?
Yes.
Am I older or old?
Yes.
Was I around in the 80s?
Yes.
Have I got long hair in the 80s?
Yes.
Do I wear face paint?
Yes.
Am I Gene Simmons?
No.
Paul Stanley?
Yeah.
That's quick.
Bang.
That's quick work.
21 seconds. I paused for 3 seconds too, just to kind of
Just to slow it
build a bit
down.
of
Slow
dramatic.
it down.
That was too easy. I went an easier route this time because I knew a bit more about Paul Stanley, so I was a bit. I knew that I was going to get the questions right this time. So
For sure.
that was quick work. That
No.
was 23 seconds. I'm going to have to make it a bit harder next time.
Love it though. I reckon I was down the right path. You probably make it harder than that, but it's probably a good start.
Well, that one I just wanted to, because after last week's
week was a bit
fiasco,
tough. Oh,
at least-
you got the Jeff Hardy one the other week.
that was
quick,
good.
so-
That was quite good.
All right, here we go. You ready for yours?
Yeah.
So it's called a 60-second challenge. Guess the person. Here we go. I'm putting the clock on here. And it starts. Hang on, get me the right one here. The right time starts. Load it up. Now.
Am I male?
Yes.
Am I a sports person?
Yes.
Do I play AFL?
No.
Basketball?
No.
Cricket?
Oh, sorry. Yes, basketball.
Oh, yes, basketball. All right. Do I play currently?
No.
Did I play in the 2000s? Or did I play in the 90s?
Did you play in the 2000s? Yes.
Okay. Did I play for the Lakers?
No.
Did I play for the Bulls?
Yes.
Pippen?
Yep.
Yeah! I
I had enough info to get me through here. I don't know why I got rattled by I just wanted to make sure the playing career wasn't.
Yeah, he
I knew he'd gone past the 2000s, but
did he? Yeah, he went to Portland, I think. After,
well, it says here he played till 2005, and then it says he came back and he has one in the 2008.
Scottie Pipp did.
Can't be in the NBA 2008, can it?
That's crazy for you if it was. I know he went and played at Portland. I'm pretty sure, but maybe he went for a comeback or something.
He would have to do something.
But yeah, I'm happy that was a good. And
Must have been something.
we have been talking about Scottie Pippen, so that's why I went to Pippen instead of
Here
Jordan
we go.
first.
Just to get the stats right here. It says Scandinavian comeback he played. Pippen playing for Finland in 2008.
Oh, there you go.
So Pippen, he's looking good there too. So
because 1965, he would have been 43.
When he played in Scandinavia.
Yeah, that's impressive.
Very impressive.
wonder if that was before or after MJ's son started.
Yeah, doing the dirty for him. Yeah, poor Pippin. That's how he is. So, okay, so that's 2 checks.
Oh,
So
good.
next time we'll make it a bit harder, but that's a good start, I think. Guess the person.
Yeah.
Bang, 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 bang.
I've got something I wanted to chat about, and we kind of touched on a little bit yesterday. I'm not sure if that's been released on our YouTube channels yet, but it is the VR goggle release from Apple. So I'm going to send Foldsy the VR goggle release. Someone's done a little recap on TikTok, kind of what they do. So you can play, just don't play the whole thing because it goes for quite a little bit, quite a while. So that'll come through now, Foldsy. But yeah, it's I think the goggles are worth about $3,500, but they look pretty cool. But it seems a bit overpriced to mine.
Yeah, so I want to see this because I've been hearing a bit about it.
Mixed reality because you can see the world. Apple have just stunned the world by releasing the first look at their new augmented reality headset called Vision Pro. And honestly, if this does everything they say it can do, this could change everything. Firstly, when you put on this headset, you're essentially taking all the screens that are usually fixed to your iPhone or your laptop and putting them into reality
I like
at any size in any location. It's called mixed reality because you can see the world just like these were normal regular ski goggles. But then if you want to quickly Google something, let's say, you swipe your finger, navigate with your eyes, type with your voice, and just like that, you've got a massive
for
crystal
sure,
clear
for sure.
screen.
Yeah,
So you can kind of get the gist of
I
it.
like that. I reckon that'll be cool. I'm a big fan of that.
It's a bit like if you've watched the Tony Stark, the Marvel, like the
for
Iron
sure.
Man's. He's doing
when he does all the throws.
He's throwing the stuff into the thing, and
Yeah, I like that. I reckon that's cool. It's, generation. You got to change with generations. I reckon that's cool. I always get a bit scared about the goggles because it's like, remember the 3D goggles at the movies and stuff? It was a bit annoying on the eyes. And it's like, you never really felt like full comfortable in there. It was always a bit like, you watch it for 2 hours and you want to take it off. You couldn't like really have a long stint on them.
for sure.
So if they
it'd be interesting to see how it.
But it
how
is cool though.
feels.
Because we work out, like going to work, whatever, working from home, you just whip up the screen there, throw everything you want around there to be good. So I reckon, what's it worth? They're saying
$3,500 US.
Sorry,
apparently.
3,500. What's
That's
that
like
about?
5,000 Australian.
Yeah, okay. So yeah, it's a lot. But
Seems a bit outrageous.
it does. But when you think about it, like TVs cost that much these days and stuff like that. So if you're essentially not watching TV anymore, just using that, makes sense. You know what I mean?
that's
and,
true.
not using computer monitors, not.
I guess it just depends on how good the quality is and if it's worth that sort of.
For sure. How
Sort of
long you can do it
cashola.
for. The thing is, well, imagine if you were at a 9 to 5 job using those.
The whole time.
Shit, that could be just like, your head would be absolutely ruined. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
wouldn't that? Like if that was your work screens or whatever.
We'd be in there. Yeah, it'd be so strange, wouldn't it? Apparently, and you probably didn't see at the end, if once people come into the room and start talking to you, it senses that and it turns the screen off. And
Oh, that's
it's
cool.
like,
Yeah. That's what it needs, because otherwise you get scared shitless. People will be trying to talk to you. And that makes sense, but I like that. I reckon that'll be
Yeah,
cool.
so I think it releases 2024, so it's not the Apple's stock price went down after the release because of the
people aren't happy with it.
well, it's not one, it's cost so much.
Yeah.
It's not being released this year, and there was a third reason.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
So Apple's, but I think that'll be cool. I reckon it'll be, people get around it. Apple, you know what? They always do good. Like their laptops, their phones when it came out, the iPods,
watches.
the watches, everything they've done's been pretty damn good. So I'd assume that these guys will do this good, because I'm an Apple guy.
Yeah,
when the products work and stuff like that, it's great. Better than the
Better than
Androids,
the,
all that
the other-
rubbish.
The Samsungs, you reckon?
Oh yeah, I reckon they're all pretty, rubbish and big, clunky, and a bit over the top and a bit too much going on. Where you just want it straight down the line, easy. So.
Yeah, for sure.
All right.
for
Well,
sure.
what do you got for us now? You want to with our news, without our recaps, without
Been
our
a busy day.
Want to finish off with some lyrics? Did you say?
Finish off with some lyrics. We'll see how we go. Should be easy
So
for
you're
you.
going to give me some monotone spoken
Very
words,
monotone,
and it's
yeah.
going to be. I'm going to have to work out what the lyrics are. I want you guys at home to play along with me, because lyrics aren't my strong suit here. I usually just go for the groove, go for the the melody and the party vibe. So the lyrics I don't really know much about lyrics. I write my own lyrics for Foldsy and Right After Midnight and stuff like that. But they're usually just about drinking frothies and stuff like that. So let's see what
Okay,
we
so
got.
here we go. Can you guess the song and the artist or band from the lyrics? Okay. I really love you, baby. I love
Love gun.
If you don't know, Folds, he's got Love Gun tattooed on him.
Oh, yeah, he does. He does. Where is it tattooed? No one needs to
On the Love
know.
Gun.
But Love Gun tattooed on my body. That should, that shows you something. Tells you something. I was a young boy, you know.
That was quite a quick one. Really, really
That was
quick.
quick. And probably one of my favorite songs of all time, if not definitely my favorite song of all time. So Love Gun, that's why I got that one that quick. That's great. Well, I'm feeling good now. I really love you, baby.
Okay. You ready for this?
I'm ready.
Get up and get your grandma out of here.
Juice. Get on. Yeah, Kiss, Kiss, I know.
He's on fire,
probably
bro.
because Juice by Kiss, probably because of, I have been listening to Kiss since I was about 8 years old, so that probably makes sense. I do say lyrics aren't usually my strong suit, but I guess once you've heard the song since you're 8 years old, you
might
have
to head to a bit more of a challenging one because last week you weren't.
Now you
good
know
at
what?
it.
I reckon that's a fluke. If you give me one more Kiss one, just so I know it's Kiss, but just give me one more Kiss one, just to see if that actually does. I feel like those. I don't know how I got those so quick. To be honest,
Your lightning's all I need. My satisfaction grows. You make me feel at ease.
Shock me.
Shock me. Bang! He's on fire.
It's all I need.
All right,
Okay,
one more. I'm going to go deeper into the Kiss catalog because I wasn't going to tell him that it was a segment on just the Kiss songs because.
Oh, so that's what it was going to be, was it?
Yeah. So now that you know, I'm going to go deeper into the lyrics.
I didn't think because last week I had a mare, so
Yeah,
I thought I'd be
Johnny
actually pretty
Pav,
bad at this game.
he carried you.
Yeah, he did.
So, let me get a couple more here. We'll go a bit more, a bit harder for you because you're quite a Kiss. You know most of their songs and that sort of stuff, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
So
It's all been listened to.
it's all been. How many albums have they released a new
They've
one?
got a lot
lately?
of albums. They've got I can't actually. They've got official albums and live albums and stuff. So it's hard to say how many they got. I reckon they've got albums in the 30s or something like that.
Oh yeah.
They used to when they back in the day they'd pretty much just release 73 released an album, 74 released an album. But I mean back in the day they were pounding albums.
Yeah. Okay. She walks by moonlight. No one really knows.
She walks by moonlight.
Enchanted straight. Never going home.
She.
Bang. That was real deep.
One. That was a deep one.
Here we go. One more.
That's old school. That's like I'd love to. It doesn't have a year of that, does it?
Dressed to Kill, 1975.
Okay,
Was
so
that,
she's so that's old school.
What's their best?
Best album?
Yeah, what would you say?
Everyone would say when you say best album. Well, Australians would say Dynasty. Dynasty was really massive in
1979.
Australia. Yeah, and then Destroyer was had all the other big ones on it too, you Shouted Out Louds and all those ones. That was a big one, whatever year that was, probably a few years before that.
All right, we'll go one more. Here we go.
Come on, Foldsy.
We're going deep into the catalog for Kiss. 1 second.
I'm feeling it.
Yeah, you've been quite good on the.
I didn't think I had lyrics in me, so maybe I was taking them in as a young boy.
All right, you ready for this?
Yeah.
No. Sorry.
Frozen.
Sometimes it takes. All right. Ain't a cardinal sin, baby. Let me in, girl. I'm gonna treat you right. Well, goodness sakes, by snakes alive, and it's ready to bite.
Yeah, so very sexually innuendo. So it must be a Gene Simmons song.
Hornet's nest, lay me down to rest. Ooh, I want to shed my skin. I got the urge to merge.
Ooh, I want to.
You're
shed
cold
my
as ice, baby. Won't
it's
you let
coming.
me
Ooh,
in?
I want to shed my skin.
Night scenes, wet dreams.
Night scenes.
A wet.
Fits like a glove.
Fits like a glove. There it is.
That's a classic Gene Simmons. Gene Simmons, he's been every sexual innuendo under the sun he'd throw in there. Can you give me those lyrics again, just so I can actually take them in?
That was so good. Ain't a cardinal sin, baby. Let me in, girl. I'm gonna treat you right. Well, goodness snakes. My snake's alive and it's ready to bite.
Yeah.
Hornet's nest, lay me down to rest. Ooh, I want to shed my skin.
Yeah.
I got the urge to merge. You're cold as ice, baby. Won't you let me in?
Yeah, it's very
Fits
nice.
like a glove.
Fits like
Kiss.
a glove.
Too good to
What
go.
a track. Yeah, okay, there we go. Well,
And
maybe
for those that wanted to know what it actually sounds like, the 2-second part. That's the
it.
2-second song.
So you getting
we
all
don't
that
get
from
cancelled.
Spotify? Is that where the lyrics coming from?
No. So I just look it up on Spotify. Then I head to the Google.
Oh, nice.
And they throw you up. The
Oh well,
lyrics
that's a
there.
good one, Foldsy got that. I didn't think I had that
You
in me.
did
so that's
quite
great.
well with the. That was good. It was a good. You.
Any Kiss fans out there? Hope you came along to that. If you're not a Kiss fan, that was probably a tough watch, but we respect
It
it.
was a very Kiss-oriented show
Yeah,
today.
so there
When
you
are the
are.
Kiss boys going up? Are they already up on your Monday?
No, they're up. They're
Oh,
up.
they're
so
up there.
yeah, we got
Yeah,
those.
yeah.
We got the boys out of the way. They're always going to be up there at some stage. But to be honest, it's one of those things. Like Kiss, I don't listen to Kiss anymore. Really, like
Yeah.
here and there. But I've listened to them so much. It's like watching Friends that much. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You watch it so much, you don't watch Friends anymore. How did it make it to number one? Come after this guy over here.
Oh, still only 5 comments, so we haven't been abused
All
anymore
right, well,
on
let's
TikTok.
let's
so-
end this off. There was a big ep. We got a big frothy Friday with Diddy Kong
yeah.
Racing. We got
Looking
some,
forward to Diddy Kong as well. Very, very,
Good
very
time.
exciting.
So thanks for watching. Give us the subs. Give us the subscribes, the likes. We need all of them. We love it. We love it.
We've got the new pod, the mini. We haven't named it, but looking forward to. I would like everyone to comment on it and what they think of the roving pod.
Oh, that's right. Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll throw that up. So see what they reckon.
Yeah, I thought it was quite good. So see you, everyone. See ya on the next episode. This was Midweek Mayhem episode number.
Catcho.
What number down there?
I think it's like 14, maybe 15.
Episode 14. In
Is
the
it 14?
books, I
Yeah,
think
we'll call
so.
it 14. See you later. Catcho.